right. Oblivion. Well, hello? There we go! Now we're talking! Yes, this is the Oblivion stream. Oh yeah, right. I've been very excited for this. We sort of started an Elder Scrolls franchise playthrough a while back. We started off with Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, and then it took a bit of time to get this set up. Currently, we have 103 mods installed. So getting them to work nice together was a bit of a challenge, and I'm not 100% sure they still do. But how's it going, everybody? Good to see ya. Barrett does tunes, Ozzy Koala, Dan Packers, Lago, Lilac Light. Good to see you guys. But yeah, so I've been very excited to do this. Oblivion is definitely one of my favorites. Spent a ton of time during high school playing Oblivion. I freaked out when it came out because I was such a huge Morrowind fan. Yeah. So again, this comes with the layer of things are supposed to go well, but I can't guarantee that they will. I've tested a lot of things. Fast traveling, combat, menuing, stuff like that, and I've been able to correct some issues, but we'll have to see what happens. I couldn't test every mod, otherwise, well, it would spoil everything for me, wouldn't it? But I'm very excited for this playthrough. This is going to be the Deadly Druid playthrough. The idea is that we're going to be using stealth, conjuration, and illusion to basically take down enemies with animal friends. So that's going to be the big thing. One of the things that's going to make this playthrough unique too is we have two big mods installed. One is Druid's Redone. I think that's the name of the mod. But yeah. Hey, Demonicord, how's it going? Hey, Horny Boot, how's it going? But yeah, so we got Druid's Redone, and basically what that does is it adds a ton of new spells to the game for Druids, and actual transformations, which is awesome. I'm also looking forward to the fact that we have Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul. We used Obscure's Oblivion Overhaul in the previous playthrough, that was pretty cool. But I'm going to try a different one out now, and from what I've briefly seen through mod testing, it looks pretty damn cool. So yeah, enough of me frickin' talking. Let's get started. Let's do this. Oh, music is slightly loud at times. Okay, thank you for letting me know. It's hard for me to tell on this end occasionally. Yeah. Oh, and it's gonna get even louder because of the stuff here. Right. That didn't do anything, did it? Maybe it's master volume? Bring it down, maybe to like to here? Okay. Let me see here. So, yeah, I think that should be good. Okay, cool. Okay. Today's a good day, definitely, so I'm very excited. I think, yeah, let's get started and see how this goes. Hell yeah.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life.
It's been how many friggin' years since this game came out, and it still gives me chills. Still gives me chills. Holy crap. Alright. So, let's begin. Oh, now, a little warning. There's no such thing as the, like, mod menu for Oblivion, like there is for Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas. So it's going to be funny. As soon as we make our character, we're going to be absolutely bombarded by quest messages. So just warning you, that's going to happen. What kind of druid gets arrested? The deadly kind. All right. It's been a while since we played a female character. And I think... Oh, that's Mana Marco, right? From Mana Marco Revisited. And we're going to go Wood Elf this time. Cool. I think that'll be pretty sweet. Awesome. Thanks for this, tunes. All right. I mean, the other thing that we have too is we have the Oblivion character overhaul. So people are actually going to look a lot better than they would normally, which is great. Avoiding the potato faces. It's not going to be an evil, it's going to be like a stealth sneak assassin. That's what the deadly's for. Oh, the meadow's pretty cool for a druid. Yeah, I think we'll go meadow. Excellent. Awesome. Sweet. Gosh. Whoa, what the? The age actually added cool little... Whoa, that's awesome. Who's that guy at the start? That is the Emperor. We'll be meeting him shortly. Right. Sir, I'm not sure if you're aware, but we have an assassin in the prison. That's interesting. So different stages of life actually have different war paints. That's too cool, actually. It's awesome. Cool. Let's not completely mess up the face, but we'll see what we can do here. Actually, we could go random just to see what's up. Maybe I shouldn't go random. Which overhaul is this? This is the Oblivion character overhaul. OCO. So it's great. It just basically makes all the NPCs look much better. It's very excellent. All right, so let's do something with like her lips or something. Kind of look chapped. Let's see here. Flushed? Oh gosh, what happened there? Okay. Can't really make her have green. It's a little... Do like blue? Oh, that actually got rid of her eyes. Weird. Huh. Yes, you do need blockhead, yes. So, all that's in the description below. I've even put all those in there. So yeah, you do need blockhead. There's... Yeah. So for Oblivion mods... Now, I'll just preface this. I've had easier times modding, and I've had more difficult times modding. Oblivion's one of those times where you have to be very careful what mods you add, because some don't work well together. Beard? Oh, that's the beard area. Yeah, Tampat, awesome. So what happened to my my thing went away? Can I get my? Okay, it looks like if I change too much, my war paint goes away, or at least maybe if I do that again, it'll be fine. Oops. Oh, we gotta do our hair too. Gosh, there's so much. Let me at least try to fix up the lips, because there's something going on there I need to fix. So, okay, gosh, I'll try to figure out. Oh gosh, that's a little scary. Okay, so this is dark blue. That's light blue. Like maybe there. Oh no. I do have a YouTube channel. Yeah. Do !YouTube. And you should be able to get it right there. Yeah, that is all my past playthroughs, and gosh, there's so many. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, something like that, I think. Just a little bit of something, not too much. I just didn't want her to look pale. All right, and then I think what we'll do is, I don't want to do too much with the face. Maybe round the chin a bit. Yeah, there you go. Thanks. Oh, and Lilac, I'm gonna need a little bit of help. For some reason, and over the weekend I'll try to figure this out. I can't really Alt-Tab and get my mouse, which is really a pain in the ass. But yeah, if I could use your help occasionally, because holy crap. Let's see, eyebrows. Honestly, I'm good. I'm honestly good. I don't think we have to do too much. Yeah, I don't know why. I can't Alt-Tab. Like, I just don't get my mouse back. Like, Oblivion's like, no, it's mine. Can't have it. The nose is fine. It's fine, really. Maybe a bit of a wider chin. Kinda did good there. Maybe a little bit less of, oh, what the hell is it called? The jowls? Not the jowls, the jawbone? Oh, it is actually the jaw. Okay. Hey, Quoscon, how's it going? We just started. We're making our character right now. Like there. Maybe a shorter chin. Again, it's one of those, and hey Potato, how's it going? We're just starting our deadly druid playthrough. Utilizing stealth and magic to get animal friends to help us in combat. That's our major thing right now. So let me see here. Shallow and deep. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Oh. Go a little bit. Oh, sure. Need a little bit of a chin, right? Otherwise, you have some sort of weird non-existent chin. It's a little better. Cool. I dig that. What's a druid? So in classical, like, a drunk, but yeah, a druid is kind of like a sorcerer or wizard that specializes in nature magic. Just all to the edge ever so slightly, so that we've got. Cool. Awesome, I dig that. And then let's just change the hair. Stick twist. Loose braided. Cropped. Port. Swept. Braids. Windbound. I forgot about the pull knot. Oh my. Oiled. Upswept. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool too. Yes, we did the Oblivion character overhaul, so we're good. Okay, interesting. You gotta add a little bit of beard. I'm thinking this. I think this looks the best with the braids, loose braided. I think that's the best. And then I wanna make it with just a tinge of green, just so that there's no, oh gosh, tinge of green, not neon green. You have to be careful in Oblivion. You get a lot of control over what aspects of the face you can do, and if you're not careful, I've seen horrific things occur. Just a little bit of green, maybe take down the red. Oh no, a little bit of red. Maybe a little less blue, a little less green. Something like that, where it's almost brown. Kinda, but with like just a tinge. Yeah, something like that. And then the length. Oh, the length doesn't do much. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. Who thought neon green for hair? Gotta give him highlights. Unfortunately, I don't think that's a thing, but that'd be amazing. Alright, and we'll go, whoa! Fena. I guess I have some sort of advanced controls, and by advanced, I mean I have no idea what I'm doing. Cool. But yeah, sort of hearkening to like fairy sort of stuff going on there. Alright, let's do it. Want to be a wood elf? I mean, that is... At least we're not like Fargoth or Gaynor. We won't have to be a male wood elf from Morrowind, so I mean there's that. Oh yeah, cool. Neon green to burn out the eyes of your enemies. Yeah, nice. Alright, let's do it. Alright, now again, because there's no like mod manager, or not mod manager, but a mod menu for Oblivion, we're just going to be absolutely assaulted by mod messages. So just bear with me as I cycle through them, and I'll explain them as they happen. Archaeology Guild. If you don't know what the Archaeology Guild, it's very, very cool. It's a mod called the Lost Spires. Very, very awesome quest. I highly recommend it. The male voice actors are a little but otherwise, it is an amazing quest. You get fantastic rewards. The environment's fantastic, so highly recommend it. Probably not something you should do at the very beginning of the game, though. Okay, cool. And this is Smarter Mercantile Leveling. Basically what this does is, in the vanilla game, mercantile's based on the number of items you sell, not the value, which is really, really weird. Well, thanks for it, thanks. But yeah, so basically it's kind of a weird thing because you could get 100 mercantile if you sold 250,000 arrows individually. However, it's I feel like it's better if it's actually based off of value. So like you get something expensive, you're actually able to sell it to someone with enough barter gold, and you basically get that experience. So we're gonna go harder, I think, because in the past I feel like I've leveled up mercantile like crazy. So every time I level up, it'll require 500 more gold than normal. Alright, and then I think this is for purchasing, and recommended is you get like half experience for purchasing something expensive. So like that. Alright, and there's two things happening right now. The scroll in front of me is for a very special Druid home. Very, very awesome mod. By the way, if you just want to check out the mods, they're in the description below. There's also a Google Docs link that'll link you to the updated mod list. So that's awesome. But yes, so that scroll, if we pick it up, will give us a map that'll show us the location of a Druid home. Got it specifically for this playthrough. And this menu right here is a very special mod. You know how, like, in Fallout, you can totally, like, decapitate people and people explode into giblets and whatnot? I have something called Deadly Reflex installed. It's a very, very cool mod. Basically, it allows you the opportunity to crush people's skulls and decapitate light people on fire, all kinds of stuff. We have version 5 installed because I like that one better. But yeah, so yeah. But yeah, so it adds some really cool features, like a shield bash key. I'm gonna put that down. And then there's one specifically for flipping backwards, which is awesome. And then this is specifically for horse combat, which is pretty wild. I'm not sure if we'll be doing that, but... And then, yeah. So this is the chance for decapitation, cutting in half, crushing skulls. Recommended is 30. Let's go 35. Cool. Alright, and is that all the messages? Nope. Druid mod remade added to this character? Yes. Hey Liquid Reaper, how's it going? Good to see ya. Alright, is that all? Am I done being pelted by mods? I think we're safe now. Have the mods gotten more advanced? I've added some more to this playthrough that weren't in the previous playthrough, such as Deadly Reflex, Druid's Remade, Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul, and yes, a lot of other stuff, so it's pretty excellent. Alright, and there's our map that'll take us to the Druid home.
Well now, a pretty little wood elf. You're a little far from the forest, huh? Looks like your days of woodland frolicking have come to a tragic end. To go from the gladed realm of Valenwood to a rat-infested hole like this, how very sad. Those walls must feel like they're closing in on you. Pretty soon you'll go mad, and the gods will cut your throat just to stop the ranting. That's right. You're going to die in here, wood elf. Die.
Freaking get you.
Hey, you hear that? The gods are coming. For you.
Alright, let me save the game. Just to have it done with all the mods done there. His name is John. I don't know what he is. I guess he's a cockroach. That's cool. There's gonna be a lot of new creatures to see.
They're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
How do I feel about High Elves and Oblivion? They're very interesting.
Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
Hey Noodle Doodle, how's it going?
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
He looks much better, doesn't he? Like, wow. I wasn't, like, it's actually crazy when you install the Oblivion character overhaul, you're like, oh my gosh, people actually look not like potatoes. But yeah, Shmullo, yeah, it's all up on YouTube if you want to check out Subnautica. We finished it Sunday, and then I had to take a day just for troubleshooting and bug fixing, because holy crap. Well, the guy's holding a torch, like, right next to his face, so that's not helping, but yes, he does look like a spotlight. Oh, man. John is the peak of my druid abilities? Yes. I was able to name a roach in a prison cell. Alright, what's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Huh. I'm just noticing that the subtitles actually are very small. Again, I have a job that takes up a lot of my time, so I have to go back and forth. I'll try to fix these before the stream. but we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, I definitely want to increase the size and darkness of the subtitles. Maybe he's already dead. Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Oh yeah, isn't that... Well, yeah, I mean, what's your starting disposition with him? You bring up a good point, Quos. He does smile after he says his assassins have attacked my sons. That's really weird. Alright, who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
I go my own way. Freaking druid.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Right, if it's 100, then there's no, like, he will always smile no
Better
matter
not
what he
close
says,
this
right?
one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like
This
is your
doesn't
lucky
concern
day.
you, prisoner.
Just stay out of our way.
Alright. Torch for us there. I think we should be alright. Let me check something out. We look great. Oh yeah, so I have a couple more things in here. So the Ring of Chaos gives us extra summons, which is pretty cool. Oh man, I'm gonna have to darken my hair. I didn't realize. The thing is, you actually start off in a very dark cell, so it's actually kind of tough to tell, like, how crazy your hair looks. So there's that. Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul actually adds invading factions to the borders of Cyrodiil. So we actually have faction ratings with the Legion, Orsinium, Hammerfell, Skyrim, Morrowind, Blackmarsh, Elsewhere, Valenwood, based on who we side with or battle with, which is pretty awesome. We also have the Curse of Hircine, so we could totally become a werewolf, which is amazing. But yeah, I want to check this out. Oh, so, okay, we got Beast Tongue. Now, I've got a special mod installed that Beast Tongue actually levels up with you. So when we get to level 10, we can command up to level 10 creatures. I've not picked my skills yet, no. And I have a couple other things that are really cool. So check container. If I cast this on a container, it'll tell me if it's safe storage or not, which is really useful. I believe Feigned Death is if I encounter an opponent that's stronger than me, I can use this spell. And there's a % chance that they'll walk away like I'm playing dead. If they're smart enough, then they won't fall for it. I guess this is fixing a double face bug. And I think Whistle's calling a follower. And I have no idea what this is. Oh, I have no idea. Oh yeah, we could also set actors as essential. So say you had a mod that gave you a companion, but they weren't set as essential. You could use this to fix that, which is cool. Yeah, in Oblivion, you start out by picking your race first.
Quiet and stay out of the way.
Then your star sign.
Don't try anything. I'm
Then
watching.
your then what? Then your skills. Yeah. You want to see Feigned Death on a tower top?
Protect yourself.
The captain's down.
The Emperor!
The captain died already. Let's at least get a steel sword.
For the blade! And the Emperor!
Oh, well.
Are you alright, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
Oh, is that a thing, Liquid Reaper? If your personality's high enough? Oh, that's kind of like Morrowind,
here.
actually.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
Yeah,
You
didn't
stay
they?
here, prisoner.
Didn't?
Don't try to
Here we
follow
go.
us.
I was gonna say there has to be an Akaviri blade. Get a weak potion of healing. We're definitely gonna need one. Ready your weapon or fists. All right. We know how this goes. Oh, it sees me. Now, no, wait, this is only once per day, isn't it? Yeah, it's only once per day. So I'm probably not going to use it on a rat. But yeah, it's actually crazy. Over the weekend, I'll try to do a little bit of messing around with the I&I files, but Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul does a ton of stuff. I could even have... Yeah, Decurbs. We have Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul and a bunch of other mods installed, so they're all in the description below if you want to check them out. But yeah, I was looking at the I&I file for Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul, and no hoodie for the Druid. It'd be a red hoodie. I don't think it would work out well. But you know what? We're actually gonna use axes in this playthrough. Now we're talking. Anything on a skeleton? Oh, nice. Light armor. I'll take it. That'll work for now. We can get better stuff later. And the leather shield too. Beautiful. Oblivion lockpicking. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm used to it by now. Flash trap. Oh, there's gonna be some very interesting new things that, okay, wow, so, very cool, very cool. So we're gonna actually see traps in chests. Yeah, the leather helmet's, yeah, basically just a weird little leather hood, yeah, so. Oh no, yeah, totally. If you're not used to the lockpicking, it's awful. Alright, at least you can do a little bit of that. Use a little bit of restoration. Isn't there another rat somewhere in here? I think we can sneak and take it down if it's in here. See it though. Oh, there is. Aw, oh, damn it! We were spotted. Yeah, right, this playthrough is almost over before it started. Oh gosh. Chameleon and Flashbolt. I want the experience for opening this. But yeah, the thing you want to look for, or, well, I do it by sound. You want to hear a click when it hits the top. And it's a two thing, like a click-click thing. I don't think I explained it well enough. I suppose it's both feeling and sound. It kind of slows up a tiny bit too. Like the velocity goes down. Alright. Another rusty iron war axe, cool. But yeah, the idea is that we're going to be dual wielding in this game, so we'll have an off-handed war axe. Now, it'll act like a shield. We're not actually going to be like slashing with two weapons, but it'll be pretty sweet. Alright, let me take a look at the value. I'll take those two. Might as well. Oh shit, I'm over encumbered already. Well, there you go. Okay. Probably dropping that. Oh yeah. Probably want to drop. Oh, well, we can grab a club at any time, I suppose. The steel short sword's pretty sweet, though. But yeah, I actually want to raise blunt. One of the things that we're going to encounter is the Druid mod remade, and those require certain amounts of skills for transformations and stuff like that, so we're going to be using blunt. And I like the idea of wielding two axes. Guess we can put these away. I'll keep the wrist irons. That'll be good. Alright. Right, to use a bow. Yep, we're not doing that. We're going to be specializing in melee sneaking. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult than your typical bow sneaking, but it's going to be really awesome. We stay silent and just wait for him to come to us. I think we can get a sneak on him. Oh, he saw me. Nice. There. Oh shit. Sweet. Oh man, I gotta tell you what though, when I first played Oblivion, I was absolutely freaking out. The fact that I was able to hold a button to actually hold up my shield, and the fact that you always hit is amazing. Ooh, so check this out. See those rats over there? They kind of look shiny. They're diseased. So you can actually see if they're diseased, and they actually have an airborne illness. So if I stand around them for too long, I could catch a disease. Now granted, I'm a wood elf, so that really helps avoid that. But yeah, Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul had some very interesting features. Just gonna... I don't want to kill them quickly so we don't have to be exposed too long. Ah, shit. Yeah, disease AoE, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah, Magical Light still affects, yeah. So I think Night Eye's safe, but yeah, if you use Magical Light, it will show your location. Thought I saw another rat. It was like glowing red. Nice. Oh shit, that one saw me. Damn. Blocking at the wrong times. There we go. Here comes Bessie's spell effect. Oh shit! It was alerted my presence because I started using a spell. Now I also think because of Deadly Reflex, I have to do timed blocks. If like my blocking actually reduces in effectiveness the longer I hold up the shield, so I have to keep that into account now. It's really cool. With the mod list I collected there, it overhauls combat, the looks, the way that the game plays, new creatures, new everything. I'm really excited. Bunch of cheese, some bones. Yes, Oblivion still has the, the 1 to 5 leveling system per skill. Right. So, based on the skills that I use now, it'll influence how I level. So, you'll see here... Does it show progress? It doesn't. But here it shows progress for my skills made, and so far I have not made a progress on my level yet. So this will show. I think it's same thing as Morrowind, 10 skill ups per level. So I think that's how it works. Now, if we find that maybe it's not the best, there's an alternative. We could get Oblivion XP. It's a great mod. Basically acts a lot like Fallout, where discovered locations, not lockpicks, but creatures killed, it sort of does stuff differently. So you have major skills, there's no minor skills. Well, okay, let me put this in perspective. Morrowind had major and minor skills. And then just skills below that. Oblivion has major skills and then everything else is minor skills. But I don't think minor skills in this case actually help you level. Besides just adding like you have like +1 to like strength when you level up. So that sort of thing. It's sort of weird, because every game's a little different how they handle leveling. Okay. BAM!
New subscriber!
Horny Buddha with the 5-month in a row resubscription. Welcome back to the Hoarder's Den. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But yeah, it's actually pretty funny if you do look in the mod list down below. There's... Oh, and thank you for the follow, DeCurbs. Thank you, I appreciate the follow. But yeah, there's a pretty funny thing. If you look in my mod list close enough, there are a lot of things that I might not use in this playthrough, but they're quality of life sort of things. So, we're not going to be really using bows in this playthrough. We might pick it up later, but I want to focus on melee at first. And I do have a mod installed called Sneak's Marksman Sniper perk? Or, sorry, not Marksman Sniper. It's like Sneak... I think it's like Sniper Sneak Up or something. And it's really cool. Basically, if you were sneaking and you shot someone and sniped them and killed them, you would only get Marksman, you wouldn't get Sneak. So it gives you a little bit of Sneak in there, which is really cool. So there's just some occasional quality of life things in there that might not be useful in this playthrough, but do take a look. Ah! You know, ideally, the more playthroughs I do, the more refined the mod list. Well, maybe refined isn't the way I should describe it. We'll say plentiful. My mod lists keep getting bigger the more I play, but they have cool stuff in it, so... Ideally, you know, the more playthroughs I do, the more modding I do. Ideally, the more stable things are. So far, everything's fine. But yeah. Sneak increased. Oh man, Sneak is really doing well for us now. Oh shit. Oh! Nice. Level up quick in the beginning. Later on, not so much. I think that's how it works. Or is it the same? I can't remember. Oh. Improved. There we go. Yeah, it's not refined because it keeps getting larger, but yeah, it gets improved. Ah, yes, we can hotkey stuff. I forgot about that. I don't think we're really going to be working with too many spells right now. Oh wow, it only has 75% effectiveness? Oh yeah. I guess because I haven't picked an armor type yet. Yeah, so there's... Okay, I will address this. The way that Oblivion does skills is very interesting, because you go from Morrowind, right? Which had just about every frickin' weapon type under the sun, from spears to short weapons to axes to blunt weapons to like marksmen with throwing stars and long blades. In Oblivion, all the melee comprises of blade, blunt, and hand-to-hand. So yes, axes are considered blunt weapons. Oh shit, what are these? Oh, okay, gotcha. I have some other cool mods installed. See how it actually tells you like what you get at the different increments? I really like that. Oh yeah, sure, Janara. And I think there's also, isn't there an improved... Oh, I thought there was an improved inventory thing. Maybe it's not on. We played ESO in the past, yeah. I'm not sure, I'm not sure if I'll return to it. We'll have to see. I have to be in the mood for an MMO. MMOs don't call to me as much as single-player games. But I could give it a try at some point. You know, I'm gonna take some tongs, you never know. One of the interesting mods that we have in this is Midas Magic. And if you haven't been in this stream, by the way, welcome. But if you haven't been in the stream before, we've done 2 playthroughs of Oblivion prior to this. And we both used Midas Magic, and it's a crazy mod that basically you have to gather ingredients and basically melt down stuff into spells. And it's really cool. Midas magic is crazy. So I think it's teaching me about sneaking now. Alright, I think if I walk, we're gonna have an easier time in this. But yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it would be part of the franchise, I suppose. It would go back in time a lot. Yeah, I mean, trust me though, I do really want to play a I do really want to play an MMO with you guys. I think that'd be amazing. Oh, that didn't quite work. Got him. Corundum ore. That is interesting. Oh, no way. Do we have crafting? I think we might actually have crafting as a thing now. I didn't... Does it have a monthly cost? I don't think it does. Maybe it did at one point. Did they change? Might have changed it. But yeah, I played ESO back when it first came out, and then I also played it when they did the Vardenfell DLC. We did the whole questline actually. Pretty cool knowing the lore behind it and checking out the different locations. Oh no, if I can get away with this. If I can get away with this. Alright, check this out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think it has an ESO. Or, sorry, it doesn't have a monthly subscription. Oh man. If you time that well, it works great. Let me put those away. They're only worth 4 pounds. Was he carrying like a better an axe or something? No, yeah. So yeah, it's you buy it once and you have it forever. I think ESO. I'm not sure what ESO Plus though is. I think that's like if you want a monthly subscription, you get more things or something. I think he had anything on him. Bones. How's the sound, by the way, for you guys? The gosh, yeah, it's wearing down a bit. We're gonna need a armor hammer. Copper arrows. Oh, there's a flash trap too. Okay, let me. Actually, I do want to. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was just wondering, like, I might make the voices louder or something. Well, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna save, and we're gonna see if we can't grab this flash trap. Ow. I died. Okay, then. I guess we don't mess with flash traps, then. Maybe it's just my end. Okay. So there are interesting new features that are incredibly deadly. I'll have to remember that. Uh-oh. Oh gosh! He actually, did you see he actually pushed the logs towards me? Oh man, that actually really hurt. Holy crap. Oh, it did hurt the other guy though, that's good. Oh, my magicka's run low. My restoration's increased. I'm not gonna grab the ore right now, but I guess later on it'll become useful. Go. What was that? Ancient rusty iron arrows? Finding some interesting new stuff I've never seen before. We got some potions of healing. Playthrough over. I died. Yep. We gotta start over. New archetype and everything. New mod list. Okay. Try to do this. Oh, he's after me. Oh gosh, there's a lot of them. All right, now. I mean, we should be fine, right? These are just the beginning guys. Hopefully. We'll be fine. I was just a little bit worried because of the flash traps that we were getting. There we go, nice. Their little snarling faces. Now is that, I think that's a better leather shield, right? Yeah, that one's a rough leather shield. That voice, oh yeah. Maybe I should get a different voice, cause yeah, I forgot about that. I think I'll get a younger female voice, elf voice. Yeah. Oh, Daggerfall style sword swinging. Oh man. I mean, this has directional sword swinging, so I can do a backwards slash, side slash, forward slash. So there's that. I suppose technically Morrowind had something similar, but only 3 directions. Oh yeah, let me back up here. That one's gonna cast some spells at me, and I don't really have any magic defense. Also, what happens if I open the cage? Do they just all go out and attack the goblins? Or do they attack me? I don't remember how this works. I think some will attack, some will... Oh, that guy's gonna attack me. Holy shit. They can leap, though. Okay, hopefully they did a little bit of damage. Oh wait, yep, you see me. Nice. Goblin Shaman Staff? Oh, of course I'm over encumbered. Iron Copper War Axe. Ooh. That could be great for us. A Petty Soul Gem. Nice. Let's see what we have. Is that better than what we have? Yeah, it is. Ooh. Cool. Awesome. Oh gosh, what's the drop button? Oh gosh, it's been so long. F? No. R? Shift click? There we go, thank you. Gosh. Cool. Look at this, that's awesome. So yeah, we're gonna see some new weapons as well. I believe that's part of, oh, there's actually a couple things I've installed. Today I'm just gonna be bragging about my mod list, I hope you don't mind. But yeah, I believe there's something called, Armentrum? which adds a ton of weapons to NPCs and level lists in the game. Just like a ton of variety. I'm sure Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul has a lot in there as well. But yeah, there's... when you have so many mods, you can't actually remember what they all do. That's what's happening right now. Alright, let me see here. That's worth a bunch. I'll keep those. The mod list is like 3 feet long, yeah. Oh my. Now, is there anything... that's worth 30. That's pretty good. Guess we could... rough leather shield. Not quite enough. I mean, we're gonna be getting rid of that soon. Yeah, it's not quite worth it. Okay, now I can... Sweet. Ooh, we have a gold nugget already. And you know what? I think I need a silver vase. One of the first spells that you can get from Midas Magic... Actually, I'm going to make a real save as well. One of the first spells you... or one of... well, not the first spell, but an amazing spell to get from Midas Magic is something called Luggage. It basically summons a chest. So... Granted, in order to even make any of those things, you need a nugget of gold and then specific ingredient lists. I think it's something to the effect of a silver urn, tongs, and a lockpick or something like that with a gold nugget, and then you have to cast a spell. I forget, it's been a while. Hey Seawain, how's it going? We just started our Oblivion playthrough. We're doing the Deadly Druid adventures. The idea is that using a combination of sneak, conjuration, illusion, we'll be able to basically summon animal companions and friends and just take on people, and yeah. Body modification spells, there you go. Let me see here. So, I guess the Iron Longsword's not that great. There we go. Yeah, we're still getting started. We're probably gonna do some chameleon. Yeah, some invisibility to help us with sneaking, definitely. Yep. But yeah, I think the major skills, I wrote this down, to start off with is conjuration, illusion, light armor, sneak, blunt, alteration, and block, although I could interchange that with maybe mysticism. I was thinking of doing a lot of spells. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Summon chest and it just like explode in chest hair. Yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Oh, we also have some land overhauls too. We have unique landscapes. Oh, I'm over encumbered again? Gosh. This over encumbered is gonna in my ass forever. But yeah, I think I'm not sure. It's a tough call. Yeah, it's a tough call because one of the interesting things in Oblivion is we don't actually have any major skills right now, but if we did, major skills level up faster than normal skills. So you have to consider, like, what levels up slowly. If it levels up slowly, you should probably make it a major skill if you're going to use it often. And it's tough having so many different versions of magic. I think we could always do training, right? We could always do training. That won't be a big issue, but yeah. A feather spell, yes, yes. Wouldn't that be nice? Actually, I believe I have a magic mod installed somewhere. And the magic mod actually does, I forget what it's called. Maybe it's Magic Tweaks, I think. What's really cool is I could actually go in. Oh, actually, I could probably, let me see here. If I, is it shift right click? No, that's click, and then shift right click. Shift. There's a way you can actually learn the spells from a scroll as if they were a tome. Unfortunately, I have like a note list, but I can't alt-tab too easily. I don't remember, but you can actually read spells with a scroll. Maybe I'm not high enough in illusion to actually read it or something. Oh, it's a shulk beetle. Shit. Man, they got him.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer. I'd prefer not to have to shout.
Awesome. Let me just put this on. Ready?
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, I sort of stopped mid-sentence there. But yeah, we have unique landscapes, which adds certain little flares to different areas to make them look cool. I think when we exit the sewers, we're going to notice like new statues and groupings of trees and stuff like that. I also have better dungeons, which makes the caves more unique looking, as opposed to just the sort of cookie cutter caves that you get occasionally. I also have some other crazy stuff installed. Hey, Lonely Ghost, how's it going? Yeah, we're still in the tutorial cave. Yeah. But yes, let's see here. But yeah, Seawain, the story begins that you are a prisoner in the dungeon. That's how it is. However, it is always like you're a prisoner, isn't it? All right. You know what? Since we are a druid, one of our major people that we're gonna like sort of favor is Kinnereth or Kine. So yeah, the Nine guide and protect us.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Ooh, I hadn't actually thought of this. Is that Patrick Stewart? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh man, they went all out. They went fucking all out. Oh man, this is a tough one. This is a real tough one. What are we gonna choose? 20 points of speed, 10 points to strength endurance. That would help so much immediately. Yeah, that would help a lot immediately. Just with carry capacity, like damage with weapons and whatnot. The tower's interesting. Not sure I'd go for that. The shadow, you get maybe thief. We could check that out. Yeah, invisibility. That one's like a poison touch. Ritual. Restore health and can turn undead. The lover. You can paralyze an opponent for 10 seconds at the cost of 120 points. It's actually much different from what it was in Morrowind. The Lord. Let's see. Drain 9 points of health after you gain the Trollkin's Curse. Oh. Yeah, we don't want weakness to fire. I always love the Atronach. Yeah, the birth signs are all vanilla. Although I added many features, I wanted the base leveling system to stay pretty much the same. So we'll be casting freakish spells that are under like alteration. But, you know, I wanted to keep a little bit of the vanilla stuff in there. But yeah, there are many mods that overhaul the way that these work. The lady in Morrowind, does you want a min-max? Let's see, Thief. 10 points to agility and speed and luck. Ooh. Wow. The 10 points in luck is what got me there. That might actually be incredible. 50 points more in magic. 10 points in willpower and endurance. Stuff. Apprentice. Honestly, I'm thinking the Thief. I mean, those are great. More to agility, speed, and luck. Actually, yeah, what does luck do in this game? I forget. I don't think it... Now, what does luck in Oblivion do? I think it affects your, like, percent resistance stuff. I think that's definitely a thing. I know in Morrowind it doesn't affect loot tables. Percent chance in all the things? Okay. Actually, that could help us in many ways with mods too, because I was noticing the flash traps and whatnot. So yeah. In this case, Seawayn, you're released because you're in the wrong cell, basically. They don't even care what you did. Affects everything you do in a small way. Thanks, game. But yeah, basically the reason why they let you out is basically because the escape tunnel leads right through your prison cell. And they're just like, we don't give a shit. And they just let you go. So yeah, I think the Thief is a pretty good call. Especially with the extra luck, the extra speed, the extra agility. Alright, born under the Thief.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Yeah, and in Oblivion it is a bit different when it comes to luck. I'll have to read up on it. It's definitely something I would love to max. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, below 50 luck is everything is against you. Right. Alright, what about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the Thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
By the way, how's the sound? I was noticing his voice was actually peaking a little bit there. Alright. Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Yeah, 4 HP. Sounds fine here? Okay. I was just noticing on my side it's peaking a little bit, so do let me know if anything seems off. But yeah, we have like a super mod list. Overhauls, textures, E&Bs, spells, quests. It's crazy. Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Oh, is that what it is? Maybe it's Boomy? Gotcha, okay. But yes, the Deadly Druid. So basically the way the Deadly Druid's gonna work is we're gonna incorporate a lot of stealth and sneaking, utilizing illusion, and also using illusion to help us gather animal companions to help us in battle, as well as conjuration. So basically, when we go into a dungeon, our ideal situation is we go in, we stealth, we find the first creature we find, we cast Command Creature, and then what we do is we summon some more things. So the time we get into a big room with a whole bunch of marauders, I got like a freaking Minotaur and like some goblins, and like I just going crazy. So that's the plan, is that we basically like slowly and stealthily build up like a creature army every time we go into a dungeon. That's the plan. All right, where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Right. Oh yeah.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Yes! Did you miss it? I sure did. The Oblivion. Hello there! Oh. Good day! They just always like, oh my gosh. The worst is when you're not expecting it, and like, there's someone coming up to you for like a courier or like some sort of quest, and you're like the complete other direction, and then they like fast turn around, like zoom into their face. Oh my gosh. Alright, the Blades.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
You expected it from Oblivion, not from you. Real Septum.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Alright.
Stick close and let us do our job.
Anything good here? Sorry if I scared any of you. Ooh, so actually, you know what? Let me check something. What does that make my starting stats right now? Luck is 60, agility 60, speed 60. Oh, I like capitalized on all the good things of a wood elf. Wow. Wow, that's actually excellent. Really interesting, Lonely Ghost. So luck is used to calculate a bonus applied to all skills except acrobatics and athletics behind the scenes. Very cool. Very cool.
Not much farther.
I've still got my eye on you, prisoner.
Glad he's got a torch.
This one's mine!
Protect the Emperor!
Yeah, I forget they come out. Oh, well. These guys also like kick ass, whereas I'm not doing so hot right now. Oh, so interesting. So if you want to maximize attack damage, you need to fortify luck. Interesting. Very interesting. You do demonic horde, yes. It's part of a Daedra quest.
Protect the Emperor!
By the way, we're going to do every single quest in this playthrough. In the past, what I do is sometimes I like stick really like tight to an archetype. Like last time we did the Monk of Malakath. So, and based on the Code of Malakath, you can't steal, so we didn't do the Mages, or sorry, the Thieves Guild. You're not allowed to kill someone without like a good cause. So we couldn't do the Dark Brotherhood either. So we're doing everything in this.
Prisoner, help the Emperor!
They're just how am I supposed to help you? Wait, what did that say? Shark sucker scales. Oh my. I'm not sure I want to know what a shark sucker is. Sounds terrifying. Hey, Walk Slayer, how's it going? Good to see you. We just started our Oblivion playthrough. We're still trying to get out of the starting place. Everybody just, you know, methodically goes out the door. That's fine.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Now, if you have high enough acrobatics, you can actually, like, jump to basically everywhere. Money's a good cause. Now we're talking.
Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
There we go. Yay, Walk Slayer. I know, right? I always have a blast playing Oblivion.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Alright. Yes, I have seen the results of saving the Emperor's life. He just stands there awkwardly and the guy's like, no! No! And he like is like, it's like right at his
Dead
feet.
end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Been doing good, Ewok Slayer. Yeah. I'm very happy to be starting the Oblivion playthrough. We got a ton of mods. I'm real excited to. Oh gosh.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh.
Stranger, you chose a
Gosh, I need to heal bad.
bad day.
No. Talos save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor, and now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
But yes, the mod list below is up to date, as well as the one that is on the, how's it called? The Google Doc. The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
But yes, yeah. So if you use console commands to kill the guy that was about to kill the Emperor, you saw how you knelt down there and said, "No!" The Emperor's just standing there awkwardly looking at him. And then he like goes back up and talks to you as if he's not there. And the Emperor's just stood there alive for the rest of the game. You still have the Amulet of Kings, so you can still do the quest, but he just stands there awkwardly, not dead. It's pretty hilarious. Alright, I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
Yes, we do have Deadly Reflex in the list, so we'll be doing a lot of decapitations, skull crushings, cleavings, dodging, shield bashing. Gonna have a good time. How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial city. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
Joffrey Jam, right. Alright, let me see here. The sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced pilgrim. Am I right?
Alright, and here's where you make your custom class. Or select a class. So let's pick a good image first. I think the pilgrim, the scout looks pretty good for a druid. So first you pick something like this. Now, these are already pre-made, so you could have a pre-made class if you wanted to, but we're gonna do custom. So I like the image of the scout, so that looks pretty good. Excellent. Now what we're gonna do is we are going to focus on magic mostly, because we need to have enough illusion to be able to do command creatures. So that's kind of a tough thing to do. So we're gonna do a custom class. And we're gonna focus on magic. So all skills in magic get +5 and increase faster, which is awesome. All right, and choose my 2 favorite attributes. I'm thinking strength, just so that we have more to deal with. Does it? Let me see here. Now, agility affects balance, maneuverability, fatigue. I think we're good with like agility and speed. I don't think we need to touch that. Endurance affects how much health you have, so that might be good. Although intelligence might... Sorry, did I say that twice? But intelligence might be something that we really need if we want to be casting spells. So I think I might go intelligence right now. Just to increase the amount of magic we have. So strength and intelligence, pretty good combo. Of course, in, well, Oblivion and Morrowind, there is a sort of subtle min-maxing to do with endurance when it comes to like maximizing the amount of health you have. I think we'll be fine. Ideally, we surround ourselves with a bunch of minions, so it won't matter too much. Plus, there's always enchantments, right? Alright, so let's say okay. Alright, so this is the 7 major skills. Which is pretty excellent. So basically you get 25 plus whatever you did, which is awesome. So we're going to do alteration. Now the reason I'm doing alteration is because it is a required spell by the Druid Remade mod. I probably won't be using too many alteration spells unless they're modded. So probably binds or some other druidy spells, stuff like that. So that's what that's going to be for. A Zaktak. Let me see here. Now, armor. Normally, I would min-max the hell out of everything and go for armor. But instead, I'm going to train. One of the big things with armor is that you need to reach level 50 before you can repair enchanted items. Otherwise, you got to pay for that. Plus, armor is actually really badass in this game. At master level, well, you only need 1 hammer ever. At level 75, you actually can increase and go beyond 100% and go 125 durability, which increases damage and armor rating. So I think what we'll do is we'll just try to get that. One of our min-maxing things, I suppose, is we'll get training and armor as much as we can. All right. Then blunt, definitely, because we're going to use dual-wielding axes to begin with. Conjuration. Now, normally in this game, Conjuration really only gives you, like vanilla, only gives you Daedra or Undead. However, I have a lot of mods installed, so we'll be able to summon mud crabs, horses, spirit deer, all kinds of weird stuff that'll help a druid. Illusion. I haven't used this much in the past. It's actually one of my least used spells, like classes in Oblivion. But the idea here is that I'm going to use the combinations of invisibility, chameleon, and command creature to be able to stealthily gather animal armies. That's the plan. What? Oh, what the? Why did I pick destruction? Did I actually? When did I click that? Oops, conjuration. There we go. My gosh. Imagine if I accidentally did that. Frickin' A. What the hell would I be? Some sort of war druid. Thank you. Frickin' A, I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. You can also summon magical weapons. That could be interesting to like summon an axe. Early game, it's really useful. So I'll have to take a look at that as an option. Light armor. I like light armor in this game. I mean, technically, you can, like, Daedric armor is badass. It's really awesome. But the only benefits you get from having heavy armor is that you move easier, like every 25 levels. Light armor at the very end gives you like a 25% bonus if you're wearing all light armor, so it's pretty excellent. Especially if you got that 25%
this place
extra.
Sucks.
Thank you for the host, Jamie Sanos. Thank you. I appreciate the host. Thank you. I forgot about that. Oh yeah. Right, yeah. It's almost like having the Staff of Worms or better, yeah, if you're really good at illusion, that's true. But yeah, you stack like light armor with the 75 with armor, and then you've got 25% better in all light armor, and then 25% more for each armor piece. You can start stacking like crazy. Yeah, Avery, yeah, we're doing Oblivion, I know, I'm so excited. Oh man. Definitely sneak, pickpockets, move unseen, and unheard by observers. So that's definitely something we gotta do. I think, kind of like the perks that you get in Fallout and whatnot, I think like 50 you start... yes, we did finally finish Morrowind, yep. And actually, one of the big holdups was actually modifying Oblivion. We have 103 mods installed, and that took me about 2 weeks to get working. I've a new job, so sometimes that's not exactly easy to put my time into, but yeah, it was pretty wild. All right, and I think I have one more skill. Now, I'm kind of up in the air with this one, and I'll need some help. I was thinking block, because block is very excellent. I think at later levels, when you block a weapon, it has a chance to be deflected and fly out of your opponent's hands. Like, it is crazy at later levels. But there's also mysticism. Now, there's some cool stuff we can do early, because I have a mod installed that makes that I can buy like low-level like damage reflection and spell reflection, so we could sort of use it as a interesting like magic protection and like damage. Well, not reduction, but some interesting stuff there. Yes, wire bash. Yep, that was the big thing. So yeah, by the way, if you're Oblivion modding, one of the biggest things that you have to do is never install anything manually. Unless it's absolutely required. And like, it would tell you if it's absolutely required. But ideally what you want is, you want everything to be installed through a manager. I use wire bash, and when I can't use wire bash for certain wizard installs, I use Oblivion Mod Manager. But yeah, that's the way to go. That way if there's a problem, you don't have to, you know, go through every single little tiny file path. You can just press install and it's gone. Great. Yeah, there's OBSE plugins you have to install manually. That's true, yeah. One of the things, and hey Rorschach, how's it going? But you're right, one of the things that we do have to be aware of is this is very much like Morrowind. If there's a skill here that I'm not going to use often, I won't level up faster. Ideally, I want to be using all of these all the time. The alteration's one of those things where it's a bit of a gamble. I won't be using the vanilla spells, but I will be using modded spells that use alteration. So it's going to be very, very helpful, but not immediately. So we'll definitely be able to use that. For what I'm thinking. Oh, did you? I usually manually install more on mods. I'm just used to it by now, and it seems to work well. But yeah, I think in that case, now that you've put that in perspective, Liquid Reaper, I think we'll go block, because we're always going to block, right? And I do believe every time you pick a major skill, all of these level up faster. And if we really need to, Mysticism will level up faster because we picked magic. And we can always get training. That's never a problem. So, I think that's good. Sneak, light armor, illusion, conjuration, blunt, block, alteration. He knows Rose. Yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, we've got a crazy mod list down in the description below and the Google Doc. I'm really excited to be setting up this character. I'm really excited to be getting out in the world with this because there's just so much new stuff. And we're gonna be a druid. All right. Be a druid class. Oh wait, what? There is actually a druid class. What? Isn't that a barbarian? Huh. Funny enough, that druid class, sometimes when you do overhauls, sometimes certain things weasel their way in. That's interesting. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, actually it's pretty funny. As you can see, there's very similar stuff in both of these. But yeah, so specialize in magic, strength and intelligence, alteration, block, blunt, conjuration, illusion, light armor, sneak. Alright, I'll see you later, Horny Buddha. Have a good one. Yeah, essentially the first 1/4 is stability, but yeah, that's true. Alright, let's do it. Do I want to be a druid? Yes.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
All right, after the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yes, I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
All right, what about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
All right. Sweet. Potion of Nidai. I don't believe you can loot the Emperor. Oh, this guy died. Oh, bandages. What was that? It's interesting. Lantern? What is this? Oh my gosh. I forgot about this. So, I bet you wouldn't have guessed, but I have this mod installed. And basically what it does is you can open up your own adventurer's store. And thank you for the fall, Static Jacob. Thank you, I appreciate the fall. And it's really cool. Basically what it does is you basically set up a storeroom and you put all of the stuff that you want to sell in that storeroom. And based on its pricing, like how expensive it is, you have a % chance to sell it every day. I don't think it actually affects your mercantile, but it's actually just a very cool way to passively sort of have all of your items be like sort of sold off. I think it is affected by your mercantile, so you do want to have a good mercantile for it, but it's really, really cool. I made a ton of, like, I think I had like 6 million in the last playthrough, just because I had like sigil stone enchanted Daedric crap just being sold. Not very often, but when they did, it was ridiculous. Because there's no cap, which is really cool. Alright, let's just continue for that. Oh, I notice he doesn't have a blade on him. Oh, that's sad. I guess he took it already. Master Moneymaker, it's true. I've got all the get-rich quick schemes for like all the RPGs. Although, you know, they do include mods, so it's not exactly a vanilla thing, but edit. All right, sweet. So, yeah, you like it? So we should have some more spells now. Okay, we got open very easy lock, cool. If we ever not wanted to rely on lockpicking. Starlight, very nice. We have a summon skeleton and turn undead, and soothing touch. Those are not going to be that helpful at all. And then let's check out, oh gosh, wow, look at that. 60% progress already. That's incredible. And look at our, wow, our alteration's crazy. When did, do we have better I guess we have better alteration as a wood elf. Well, that's really nice, having that bonus early on. Oh, sneak is badass. Oh man, a block is actually, and blunt's doing good. Well, I mean, they're 1 and 2 levels above. Damn, good stuff. Our alchemy's crazy. Rest of our stuff is good too. Excellent. All right, let's head out in the world. Let's do this. Actually, it is pretty funny. I'm looking over at the time now. It's like 1 hour and 33 minutes. I believe in the speed run, you can actually get out of here in 12. What can I say? I geek out about mechanics. Let's see here. Battlehorn Castle. So these are all... One moment. These are, let me see, is it, yeah. These are all of the, oh gosh, you can't see that, can you? These are all the DLCs. This is the Knights of the Nine Oblivion downloadable collection. And yeah, it includes all of these things in it, which is so cool. Wizard's Tower, Vile Lair, Thieves' Den, Mehrunes Razor, Horse Armor, the Ori, and Spell Tomes. Weird, for some reason the camera's not working out too well, so it's kind of fuzzy there, but you get the idea. We're getting cool stuff. So these are all the vanilla quest homes. Dunbarrow Cove, that's like the assassin's place. Gosh, it got really dark. Deep Scorn Hollow. You know, I think I'm gonna need repairing the Ori. Yep. I'm gonna need unearthing Mehrunes Razor. Yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna need a lantern. It's really dark down there. Actually, wait a second. We have a spell. We have a spell for this. Horse armor! Massive width on that game case, I know, right? I think it's the... yeah. That's really weird. It's not like it's holding much. I mean, like, here's the Shivering Isles case. It's not like it's, like, holding anything crazy in there. Maybe it had, like, a bigger instruction manual? I don't know. Horse armor. You're big time now. Alright. Oh, you got the image on the back? Cool. Awesome. You just came in and heard horse armor. Yes. Oh, man. Alright, and we did get Starlight, so let's get that going. Oh gosh, that is not much light at all. I was expecting a little more, but I guess, you know, this is, you know, first level illusion spell, so we're not going to get too much out of this, I suppose. Oh wait, and of course, if we want to sneak, this isn't going to work. Horse armor is what keeps you playing this game? I know. Just the plentiful options of Iron or Elven. I mean, it's something I have to ask myself every playthrough. Holy crap! That's staggeringly unhelpful. Yep. Yep, we're gonna need to have better spells. Oh boy. A torch plus illusion? Yeah, I think I have a shader on the light spell, because normally it would be like really, really, really green. That's a normal iron war axe as opposed to a rusty one. Oh, our iron copper axe is better actually. Yes, yes, that is this game, Avery. Yep, that is this game. In fact, I believe that's the horse armor lady. What's the better word for it? Chevelle? Oh, jeez! I could barely see that rat. I think with the E and B we have some increased darkness, so I'll have to figure out a way to combat that with Night Eye or something. He wasn't paying attention at all. Okay, so there was one... oh, it's a young shock beetle. There was one change I did want to make with this character, and that was my hair's a bit too green. I wanted to change that a little bit. So let's save. Oh gosh, that's F4. That's not the right button. Save. Let's actually make a real save too. And let's do it. All right, edit race. Oh, yeah. Great. Let's see here. I believe I just bring the red down a little bit and just bring the green down a little bit. That's more, a little less blue. A little more. Can't do too much blue. Yeah, I think bringing it to this side makes it darker. I think that's good. I can't tell. Do you think they'd come up with, like, better lighting? There's probably a mod for that. Maybe decrease the red a little? Just a little. Okay, how about that? Yes, we installed Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul. Yep. I tried Ascura's Oblivion Overhaul before. And it was fun, but I thought the leveling was a little strange in the early game. There was a lot of a lot of caves in the early game that felt totally like you could not explore them till later level based on a single creature being spawned, which is cool. It kind of reminds you a little bit of Morrowind. It's like, I can't go into your shrines until I'm like level like 10 or something, or else I'm just gonna die. But it's kind of weird in Oblivion because there's no like specified loot. So you go in a cave and maybe the best thing you get is Dwarven. So, anywho. I'm really looking forward to Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul and see what it does. Alright, but I think that'll do it. I can't tell, it's way too dark. Oh, I guess we could look at... Okay. That seems better. Maybe a little more red to make it a little less green. Really, you can use both at the same time, but Mascar's is being actively worked on. Gotcha. Okay, let me edit race again. Wait, can I wield a... Here, wait. I just thought of this. Can I put on a light spell and then it'll be on? Will this work? What? It turned off the light! Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm putting blue at nothing. Putting red down. That would be totally black. Okay, so we're gonna raise that up by 5. Raise that up by a little more than that. No, I'm not using Ascura's Oblivion Overhaul in this playthrough. I'm just using Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul. Cannot. Is it green? I can't tell. We could try that? I guess. Maybe a little more red. You're making stuff up. But no, I just wanted to try a different overall, but that's interesting that you can use both at the same time. Oh, can I use a torch? I don't think I have one on me, or do I? Okay, let's try this. There, well, I guess that helps a little bit. Okay, that kind of helps. I think that'll be good. Just a tiny bit green. Nothing crazy. That's good enough for now. I can't figure it out. There's like a balance I'm looking for. I'm just not reaching it. Alright, let's finish. Here we go. So. Red arrow on my compass, yep. So yeah, if you notice, things may look a little different. We've got the unique landscapes, which is making the place look a bit different. I think there's some more statues and trees and whatnot. I think we got some cloudy weather right now. That'll improve at some point. Awesome. Now, I am pretty much over encumbered, so I think I am going to head to town almost immediately. Now, I believe I've set it up so that I don't know where anything is. Yes. So, I'm actually going to have to travel to each town, which is awesome because I love exploring this game. Alright. Let me put that torch away. It seems very strange to have one equipped during just walking up this path here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to install a mod. I think it'll be okay. It just adds so that there's enchanting and spellmaking at each Mages Guild as opposed to only in the Arcane University. But that's okay. It'll just make the quest that much more worth it. Uh-oh. Crap. Oblivion just crashed. Uh-oh. I hope that's not the start of something bad. Saved recently, but... let's see. Yeah, okay, so it's right here. Not too long ago. Technical difficulties, right? Okay, so we're still good there. Interesting. How's my hair looking? Why is my hair looking so bad? I'll just stick with whatever that is. Oh gosh. Little bit less. Little more red. Just to make it brown with a tinge of green, as opposed to just green. There's a freaking seagull! I didn't see the seagull before, that's awesome. Awesome. Quick save. Alright. And let's hope this time it goes. Looks like it's a cloudy day today. It is funny. I was looking at weather mods, and the one I picked, All Natural Weathers, actually has a function of like reducing the amount of time that foggy weather occurs, so I was like, heck yes. Okay, I think we're good. Cool. Alright. I think that was just a really weird thing where the land was loading or something. Alright. Oh, my athletics increased. Wonderful. And here we are. Hot damn.
Oh, it's you.
Well, let's, we need to sell our stuff pretty much immediately. Who are you? This is a new guy.
Hello. What can I do for you?
What do you do?
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
What? Gonna fight in the arena? That would be cool. Actually though, I was kind of thinking that we do the arena at a later level, and that way it's more difficult. Because usually that's the first thing you do, right? Is go into the arena. I think we're gonna like explore caves and stuff at first, and see what like Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul can do. And then later we'll come back to the arena and be like, holy shit, why do they have like all amazing weapons? Whoa. So yeah, I think Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul adds crafting. We can have a Staff of Nature and a Staff of Spiders? Man, that sounds awesome.
Take care.
Whoa.
Welcome to A Fighting Chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best swords in the city, and I offer advanced training for armorers.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need training from her every level. Basically.
Let's get to training.
I could get 1 level right now! Oh gosh, that's gonna be really expensive.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Acts of Hatred. The Herder's Crook! Oh my gosh, I didn't think I actually had that in here. So, I believe we can actually tame animals using the Herder's Crook. If it's installed correctly. I think it is. But we could just, if we see some animal in the wild that isn't attacking us, we could use the Herder's Crook and have it follow us. It sounds badass. Let me see here. Oh, there's some offhanded weapons. Nice. Offhand light. Oh, that's cool. That costs a lot though. I think it's restricted by, I think it's speechcraft. So we can't like just go up to like a freaking Minotaur and be like, bonk bonk, you want to be my friend with like the crook? He'd immediately attack you probably. So I think it is based off speechcraft. So we will have to, actually, speaking of which, why don't we schmooze a little? Now for those of you who are new to Oblivion, it's really weird. And you kind of have to act fast when you do this. But basically what you have to do is you have to highlight, there's a circle that has 4 sections. Each section is some form of like conversation, jokes, coercing, jokes. No wait, I said jokes. Coercing, just banter, I think, something. Anywho, there's like 4 different things you can do. You have to watch their facial reaction, and you have to click on each one once. Ideally, what you want to have is you want to have the bar just a tiny bit filled up for anything they hate, and maximize when they have the bar filled up for anything they like. You'll see what I mean when I click.
Yes?
It's a really, really weird minigame. Hey Jackal, how's it going? Yeah, we just start off, we just got out of the prison, I'm just about to sell some stuff, and then we're gonna go out and see what's in some of the caves around here. So yeah, that's the plan. It's notice how 3 things came up just to explain that. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so doesn't like, likes, not a lot of like, really likes. Okay, so she doesn't like it. A little bit in there.
Now,
okay.
Not later. Not ever.
Okay, so a little bit in boast.
Such adventures.
A little bit in this.
You can't scare me.
Because she doesn't like that, and a lot in that.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so sometimes you're screwed off by the way that they have it, but it rotates clockwise. It's really weird.
Oh,
Oops.
that's just the thing.
That is not what I meant to do at all. Shit. I just lost a whole bunch of gold. Oh well. Hopefully we'll get better prices. Now they should stay the same, so we'll do joke.
That's pretty.
There
Not
we go.
now.
Boast.
Such a. You can't scare me.
Disposition maxed. Nice. Now ideally by doing that we should get better prices.
Have a look around.
We'll have to see.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Alright, so all the iron arrows. Iron war axe.
That's more than I. That's a good deal.
Oh, whoops. I need to equip that. Some bear pelt. I'm gonna keep the flawed rubies and gold because I think we can make stuff with that later. Alright, so that's good for now. Oh shit, I forgot to haggle. That was like the whole point. So yeah, she is an expert, so I won't be able to get much out of her. But basically you can raise and lower the bar. And basically your buying items will be a little bit less and your selling items will be a little more. That's what it is maxed. But since she's an expert, you can't really barter too much. I'll try to stick it here for future, but otherwise, yeah.
Another satisfied.
Yeah, we should probably find someone who's easier to sell to. Actually, I do believe... Is that a freaking kitty cat?
Asking for a single coin.
No, is it a dachshund? Holy shit, it's a dachshund.
Been better. How about you?
Not bad.
Good day. Greetings, Kashi.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Rumor has it the
Oh my gosh.
on an expert
This mod already.
and has not been heard from since.
Your days.
It's amazing. That's just fucking amazing.
I've heard others say the same.
Gosh. It's barking and everything. This playthrough. Oh my god. Oh, it's... What time is it? Well, it's like 4 p.m. Gosh, all the stores are closing. We're gonna... Hey, how much gold did we get out of that? Not much, I'd imagine. Oh, yeah, we got like a bunch of gold. What is this? We got a house for sale. We've got stolen. Julian Fannis' longsword. The item above was recently stolen by a group of bandits. These aren't vanilla, by the way. Let's see. We're last seen in the Great Forest. Okay. Wanted. Dead or alive, the ignoble Taftsiel Oni. This Khajiit necromancer is wanted for vampiric crimes. She has been last seen in the West Weald.
Disgrace.
That is too cool. So we
I've
can
heard
have, oh
others
my
say
gosh.
some powerful
Fucking
wizards
Witcher 3
from
vibes.
dangerous situations.
Oh. Too cool. Oh, is it? I'll have to take a look. Mystic Emporium might be bugged that it's always closed? Huh. Really, that's a thing. You would have think like one of the 100 mods for bug fixing would have caught that. What are you gonna do? I guess I'll figure out how to fix that. All right, well, let's explore one of these caves, shall we? Get some items, sell some more stuff, hopefully get some more good gear, and see what's out here. Because, I mean, we've seen a puppy, we've seen sharks, we've seen seagulls. Who the hell knows what else there is? Actually, I can move faster though. This looks new. Or, can't go in it? Oh, you can break in though? Interesting. Oh, why is that? Is that? Oh. Maybe it's just there? Oh, weird. Maybe it's just... Oh. Odd. Sideways cave. I guess it's more just like adding to the aesthetic of the area. Possibly. Alright, what's this? The hell are these? Topaz? Cool! Oh man, I could use... Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, well, you can use some of these for Midas Magic. Alright, what's going on in... Is that a wisp? If so, it looks freaking great. Yeah, right now we're kind of in a spot where I need the spells to be able to build my build, but I don't have them quite yet, so we're gonna pretty much focus early game on getting our combat skills ready, which would be nice because I think they're lower than my magic. Sneak increased. And look at how pretty that thing is. I'm gonna save just in case it's actually like horrible and just kills me instantly. Because you never know. I don't know which way it's looking to be. Vervatuli. I missed. Oh shit, it can only be attacked by spells. It can only be attacked by spells. Right. Guess we could summon a skeleton? Would that even work? Not very druidy, but it's the only thing I got right now. I don't have the ability to kill it. Shit. Shit. Can they follow you through doors? I don't remember. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. I need to find a way to do magic damage. Yes, it can kill you, yes. Okay, so we're gonna get out of Sideways Cave right now. This place is, or at least those types of enemies I can't really do right now. I would either need an enchanted weapon or be able to summon a creature that, like an imp or something. Alright, let's check out this place then. This place is your pretty, well, I think that's standard as well, the, that area. Somehow it can open a door, yes. Boy. Oh, actually, wait a second, I saw clams. Can we actually grab, like, pearls? Nice. You know, maybe early game, the best thing for us to do would be to gather gems. Does it actually have an alchemy thing on it? What's going on here? Oh wow, look at... Whoa! What? Huh. I wonder what that is. They actually have like effects on them. That's weird. I wonder if that's like a geomancy thing. It's weird because it's behind the menu. Clams are safe containers? I do have a flare, yeah, it's true. Like, I could take it down with magic, but I'd rather take it down with magic that, like, would be, you know, typical of a druid. Casting fireballs and summoning skeletons really isn't a thing I should be doing. Actually, maybe the first thing I should do is actually focus on, getting the right spells. I think that's what we'll do. So one of the things I've installed is there should be an area right about here called Pell's Gate. It's where you normally go to do the Umber quests. And I believe there's a guy that's there that will be able to sell some stuff. Alright, now I'm going to just put a marker on this. Control left click. I'm going to put strong enemy. So Sideways Cave is a strong enemy, which means I haven't done it yet. Druids, they basically use natural magics to defeat enemies. So vines, Wrath of the Wild and stuff like that, so they have, oh, this is pretty cool. They can summon creatures and whatnot, so that's what we're trying to go for. Oh, those shrines, right. We can grab one of those, I suppose. You know, I do have something called the Ring of Chaos. No, I'm not sure if I can actually use it now. I can actually. Hey, Big Cat, how's it going? Yeah, with some of the mods I've installed, I'm hoping we can get this working. Alright, so I think what this will do is I think this will make a custom summon, but I don't think it actually raises your conjuration. So we could have like a buddy following us around. Okay, so I think it's that's not it. This been a while. Summon Guardian. Overworld. Apprentice. Rat, dog, imp, wolf, Wollywog, mudcrab, stunted scamp, or painted horse. There we go. Actually, we could, there we go, we could have an imp. Nice, there we go. Now, are you going to be there for 30 seconds? Is this how this works? But there we go. I mean, that could work for us. We could just summon an imp. That would be magic damage. Yeah, I don't believe... Did that raise conjuration? Check that out. Oh, it did actually. Okay. Well, yeah, I think it did. Right. I just wanted to pick a different weapon because I think in the past what I used hand-to-hand and other stuff, so. Will you go away after 4 seconds or do you disappear? I don't remember. Oh no, you just... Oh wow, okay. It's permanent. Alright, cool. So we got like one permanent like buddy follower with that. And I think they do die, so we'll have to resummon them. That's very cool. Awesome. We could try that cave again then. Why don't we? Hey Punker J, how's it going? We just started our Deadly Druid playthrough, utilizing Sneak, Conjuration, and Illusion to slowly raise up animal armies and help us strike from the darkness. Alright. So yeah, let's try this again, but with our little imp buddy here. See if he can do enough magic damage to actually take them down. What kind of Druid-esque mods do I have? I've got Druids Redone, which basically adds a whole bunch of new spells as well as transformations to the game. So we should at some point be able to do a quest and like transform into wolves and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. I've also got a bunch of Druid spells, or well, animal summoning spells added to Pell's Gate. It's in the description below somewhere. One of the mods. I have so many mods, I don't actually know what they do. And then I also have Midas Magic spells, which I think some of them are Druid related, like... I don't know. I think some of them are Druid related, like thorns and vines and other stuff like that. Alright, so I somehow have to anger that, but have my imp do most of the damage. That would be interesting, non-metal weapons. Yeah, if we wanted to go true druid, we wouldn't use any metal, right? Right. I don't think there's any druid overhauls like that, but that'd be really cool, adding like alternate stuff so that you could like truly be a druid. That'd be really cool. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to anger it and run away. Imp. Imp buddy. Imp buddy. Imp buddy. You gonna... Okay, wait. I think I need to set to attack or something. Combat posture. Is that summon skill? What is that even? Yeah, humorims. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's very different the way that you customize in Morrowind compared to Oblivion. I know exactly what you mean. It's not what I want. I think he's trying to target someone else. Oh. Let's see. Only hostile. Is he gonna be working now? Oh gosh. Are you gonna actually help me now, or... Oh gosh, did he fall off a cliff? Oh gosh, I think he joined them. What the hell? Okay. Oh boy. Well then. Okay. Yeah, Shivering Isles is awesome, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's get out of there. I'll have to fiddle around with that summoning and see if that... how to get that working. So yeah, right now it doesn't seem to be working. I can run away from them. The early game worries. It's very dark under here. Gosh, it's still after me! Aw, I don't have enough fame to be judged worthy. Aw, man. Is it still it's still after me! And the thing only dies to magic. Well, my athletics increased. Wait, maybe I can feign death. Maybe I can feign death. Alright, let's try it. I failed! Oh no! Lure it to a guard? I don't think a guard will be able to kill it though, that's the only problem. It can only be killed using magic. The only thing I could possibly think of. Oh no, this is an enemy. This is an enemy. Right, yeah, or silver weaponry. Right, exactly. Silver would work. Gosh, there's a bear. Doesn't seem to attack me right away. That's good. Modding never changes, right? Can I not? Oh gosh. Anyway, I need to head to Pell's Gate anyway, so as long as I'm, you know, like running for my life, I might as well run for my life in, you know, the correct direction. Ooh, is that a dude with a silver warhammer? That is a dude with a silver warhammer. Ow! Here, let me help you out.
Ha! You'll never take me down. Let's get this over with.
Where'd that nice lady go who had a silver warhammer that was helping me? I think she ran this way. What's happening right now? Gosh. Is there a bandit attacking that lady? Oh, is that lady a bad guy? Oh no, she's a werewolf hunter. Oh shit! That was divine intervention. Awesome! She's a werewolf hunter.
Yes?
That's cool. Werewolves? Kill them all, I say. A blood on Tamriel they are.
Take care.
Holy crap. That was awesome. Yeah, that just shows how much we need silver weaponry. Oh, he's a dead guy. Dead conjurer. Minor dispel tome. Ooh. Yeah, you know, different mods aren't always voice acted, so yeah. It's hard. Sometimes, actually, a lot of the times I say, have no voice acting if you're not going to have good voice acting. There are a lot of mods out there that try to have voice acting, but they're not fantastic. You could never get into more Oblivion. More Oblivion's interesting. I dig it. I think it's cool. But yeah, basically we tried to go back in after I summoned an imp, but it didn't really work out. So I have to figure out why it wasn't attacking targets. But basically, a crazy wisp came after us, and we couldn't do damage to it because we didn't have the right spells and silver weaponry. So yeah, we luckily ran into a oh gosh, we luckily oh jeez, he's dodging. We luckily ran into a werewolf hunter, and she was able. She had a silver warhammer. Gosh, he's dodging. That's deadly reflex right there. Ooh, blunt increase, and I can level. He has a silver dagger.
This ends here.
Oh gosh. Yes, I did die a few times. We can use some weak potions of healing. Let's also get some sorcery. Good. Ooh, my Teague isn't doing too good either. Oh, darn. Wasn't close enough. Gosh, he's dodging.
Die, damn you.
But I can level up now. Gosh, fighting a normal bandit hedge wizard. Jeez, he shield bashed me. Alright, I'm gonna shield bash him back. Yeah, there we go! Now we're talking! Getting used to the mechanics. Ooh, he blocked that. You can block a shield bash. Ooh, jeez.
Die. Jump on my sword while you.
The hell? Oh gosh, my fatigue. Holy shit. This is intense.
Getting tired.
Oh, that was. Wait. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That was me having a chance to actually decapitate him. Right.
Do your worst.
Yeah, industry. Oh gosh, he kicked me.
I accept your surrender.
What the hell? Oh, if I can do this. Yeah! Oh, that's so good. Oh, decapitated. Oh, fantastic. Awesome. Yeah, that's Deadly Reflex right there. It's freaking sweet. Oh, is it Laura? Oh, hey, how's it going, Laura? Good to see you. Isn't it an awesome nod? Right, yeah, Laura. Awesome, awesome. Okay, cool, cool. But yeah, we just started. We just exited the sewers. I sold a few things at the market, and now I'm heading towards Pell's Gate, which is a town I hopefully should be able to get a, like, animal summoning spell from for this Druid playthrough. It's Oblivion with Deadly Reflex. But yeah, so that was a decapitation. You can actually slice people in two, I think, if I aimed for the torso and if I had enough strength. And if you have a hammer, you can actually crush their skull, and pieces of their skull and brain fly everywhere, and you can actually gather them as ingredients for alchemy. Yes, there should also be a stealth kill animation. You're absolutely right. I should be able to slit people's throats. We're absolutely right. Wow. There's a common wolf. Nothing like a good skull fragment smoothie. Whoa. There's a ship over here. There's not normally a ship over here. Is this unique landscapes? I do need to find a bed to rest in. Maybe there's like a cot in here I can rest on. Uh-oh. I think there's a bug. Oh, there is a bug. Whoa, blood wasp. Oh gosh, it's absorbing my health at an alarming rate. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. No. Oh gosh, I need to work on that charge attack. Oh yeah? The skeleton key is crazy, isn't it? Right. Jeez. Friggin' blood flies. Don't tell me there's another one. Where's a fly swatter when you need it, right? Fear the vampire cards. Oh gosh! Darkest dungeon in Oblivion, holy shit. Oh man, that would be terrifying. Can I acrobatics my way over here? Yes, I can. I don't think you're supposed to, though. Seeing as how I'm kind of gliding. Yes, I do not think the purpose is to actually go on the ship at all. Darkest solo run all the dungeons. Oh gosh. Well, it's a shame you can't actually use this. Would have been a cool little just, you know, piratey dungeon. Of course, now I have to actually get off this thing. Ollie-oop! How about try from up here? Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was gonna be stuck there forever. Oh no, there is an unknown shipwreck. Okay, let me. There might be some sort of entrance I'm not seeing. Yeah, under the water. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a blood wasp. Ah! Oh gosh, I gotta heal. I gotta heal. Oh gosh. Heal. Nah, it should be okay. It should be okay. But that'd be hilarious if that was the case. Oh gosh. Man, they got some wicked spells though. Yeah, I don't see an entrance. Maybe it's just a marker. Oh, of course it's absorbing my health, so... Oh, gosh. think I'm gonna have to run. I can't take him down. Yeah, because it's absorbing my health, I can't really do that much damage to it. The other one was okay, but I think it used different spells. Oh boy!
Watch out!
He's a highwayman, and he's running. Wait, is that that is a dwarven axe? Yeah, Midas Magic is in. Yep. It is still coming after me. Let me try to switch to Holy shit! Yeah, he has a dwarven war axe. That'd be a huge upgrade.
Pay up, or else.
No, take it from me if we can.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
Now, luckily there's a guard behind me, so hopefully that'll help out. Oh gosh, he does a lot of damage though. Nice! Wow, that's a huge pickup. Amazing. And these are actual leather, not rough leather. Oh, interesting, interesting. So notice I couldn't actually equip it. Aha. It requires journeyman level in blunt weapons to be able to wield that. Aha. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, and thank you for the bits, Noodle Doodle. I really appreciate it. Dwarven War Axe! No, I believe that really does become a problem. I think we can get, like, we can disable the skill locking. But I think it'll be kind of cool to, like, sort of like, oh man, I can't wait to use that Dwarven War Axe. But yeah, I mean, let me see here. I mean, my blunt's 29. That's gonna take a bit, isn't it? That's okay, though. But yes, thank you, Noodle Doodle. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. But hell yeah, that's a good pickup. Be interesting. So there's going to be certain weapons we won't have the skill to use. Oh. Well, I guess I'm going to be hoarding a lot of items then. I gotta find a place to rest. Hopefully there's an inn at Pell's Gate. Good thing, yeah, the good thing that isn't in Morrowind. Now, if it does become annoying and we just find all this good stuff and I can't take it, I believe I can change that. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Did you see her dodge? She did some flips and shit. That was awesome. I think we're gonna die. What, I do have a goblin shaman staff. No, unfortunately I can only play till 9:30 tonight. I still have work. No, unfortunately. She can dance! Run! Hopefully there's another guard. But yeah, hopefully, I think what I'm gonna do is I might alter my schedule ever so slightly. Because in the beginning I'm not gonna have too much to deal with anyway, so I think I can start at 6, so we can go 6 to 9:30. As opposed to 6:30 to 9:30. So I think I will change my schedule for that. It does require that the weather has to agree with traveling to work and stuff and getting back home. But hopefully it should be fine. I'm doing no damage to her at all. You would, yeah, sure thing. Yeah, I'll try to go for it. Yeah. Look at the fox. That's amazing. Oh, and the horses. Oh my gosh, if we can get a horse, we're out of here. Yeah, it's just because I traveled back and forth between work. And, yeah, I'm hoping that I can, I think with the current times that I leave and stuff, I think it should be fine. Horse! Are you after me? What is that? Green beetle. Cool. The Marauder's still after me. Hey, I got Nern root. Oh, I don't think I can actually get on them. No, no. Green beetle, attack the orc. No, that's not how this works. Ooh, we do have a stone here. Let's see if we can grab some sort of like major power or something. Do I want conjured weapons and armor? Yes. I don't have arrows. Shit. Oh gosh. Oh whoa! Someone casted a blizzard spell on that lady. Who's that guy? It's like some sort of wizard Khajiit out here. Yeah, Static Jacob. I know what you mean. Yeah, for someone that's not used to Morrowind, it is a tough game to get into. Sometimes a few mods just for like tiny quality of life improvements can help, but yeah, I know what you mean. Okay. I like this guy that's helping out though. This is great.
Do your worst.
I think he's... Oh gosh, that's an area of effect blizzard. Kind of must be like an upper level NPC. I don't want to make him angry, I guess. Ha! Oh gosh, that doesn't have a lot of reach, does it? Oh my gosh! I just crushed her skull. Remember when I was talking about that? Wow. There's her brain. And skull fragments. Oh my gosh. I know, right? Oh no, Oblivion crashed. Ah, shit. Darn. Interesting. Darn. Huh. I think there's something that might be atmospheric or weather that's causing this. Because it's not during menuing. It's kind of just randomly out in the wild for seemingly no apparent reason. Only thing I can see is it's weather-based. That's alright, we saved pretty recently, just after the bridge. Or during the bridge? Oh, that's the blood bug. It would be nice to level up. And how's it going, Phoenix?
Your money or your life?
I mean, again, opinions, Static Jacob, but yes, I would like more RPG elements as well. Alright. No, take it from me if you can.
Easily done.
Alright, let's get the help of the guard. We're using a lot of mods, Lindar. Using a lot of mods. They're all descriptionable if you want to check them out. But yeah, Mascar's Oblivion Overhaul, Deadly Reflex. There's a lot. Yeah. The run's been interesting. The run's been very interesting thus far. I'm still trying to get the spells and things together that I need for this character. But otherwise, I mean, the difficulty seems very interesting. I think we can really work with this. Yeah, well, again, it's opinions for that sort of thing, post, but yeah. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, a different dialogue tree is something that'd be pretty nice. Oh yeah? It's really interesting. There seems to be crafting aspects. There seems to be very interesting leveling things. Like, I noticed this lady actually has, like, orcish boots. So things seem to be relatively unleveled, which is kind of interesting. However, you have to have enough skill to be able to even use certain items. So that kind of evens it out. But it's very, very interesting. Alright, let's just try to get out of this lady's way. Because I want to go to Hell's Gate and try to get the spells I need to summon creatures to help me in combat. Did you just... Huh. You might be able to capitalize on this a tiny bit. Ah, yes. Do exclamation mark mods, and that'll give you the list of mods in a Google Doc form, or you could go down below in the description, and that'll work too. Now, this is a tough call. If the Fiery Chinook wins, I'm not in a good position either. Okay, she is still alive, although we can grab some fire seeds. Are you going after a deer? Oh no, you're going after Conjurer. Oh gosh, who are you? Oh man, there is a whole battle going on. Oh gosh, this guy's going nuts. Yeah, no problem. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jacob. I know sometimes, depending on like the mods that you're using, there's like a lot of overhauls that have like sort of these hidden things that you wouldn't have known otherwise, and yeah, so sometimes it does mess with things. I know what you mean. You have to be careful. Oh, there are things in this I still don't even know exist.
This is the part where you fall down. Oh.
Ancient steel. I think some crazy dudes just went in here and killed some. Wow. What? Oh my gosh. Silver claymore. I won't be able to carry any of that stuff. Steel curious. Dwarven white greaves. Damn. Try looking in your... It might be an INI file thing static. I found that because one of the problems I was having when I was trying to get this mod list working, as you can see, I'm still ironing out the bugs. But yeah, one of the things I found is sometimes you have to delete your INI completely. It does like alterations, certain mods. So yeah, sometimes that's a thing. This is the part where you oof! I know. Love it. These gauntlets, though, worth. I guess I should drop some, like, absolute crappy crap. This is where I just would need to carry everything. This is gonna become a problem. Oh gosh, I can't carry these things. And thank you for the fall, Bibatuna? Thank you, I appreciate the follow. Hope I said your name right. I thought I saw another guy in the... Gosh, the grass is so tall. I mean, it looks great, but the grass is really tall. Uh-oh. Where are you going? There was like some Argonian dude that I saw earlier. What is going on here? Oh, it's an Imperial archer. I'm trying to help him out. That hurts.
Ha! You'll never take me down.
We are getting some pretty good RNG on encounters, right, fucking Basilisk, right. I think we can get, like, a magical luggage. We can get a magical luggage at some point. Back here. Oh, wait, he's a high elf, so he's gonna be wicked fast. Damn it. Why is he so fast? Close enough. And then... Oh, that was so close. Oh, hey, Noonroot. And thank you for the fall, Lindark. Lindark. Thank you, I appreciate the fall. Whoa, there's some big mud crabs. Oh, kill stealer. Darn. Oh, it was a steel dagger, alright. Look at these mud crabs, though. What time of day is it? Oh. Westweald mud crabs. Oh gosh, it's a blood bug. Oh my god. Huh. Oh, it's like dawn. Okay, interesting. The mountains are like really red. Use it for a second. Legendary mud crabs. You've never seen a mud crab like this. Well, since it's like just being weird. Oh gosh. I thought I could take advantage of its weird AI. It took advantage of me. Oh, well, you just one-shot it. Gosh. I'm just getting outshone by like all these random dudes. I mean, there's some very interesting loot popping up here and there, but damn. Alright. On our adventure to go to Pell's Gate. Freaking A. Let me make another save here. I think it's just one of those things where we're gonna have to save often. Unless I can figure out exactly how to pinpoint the issues I'm having. The occasional crashes. Well, who are you?
Yes?
Oh. Whoa, what? He's level 35. Damn, okay. Out of curiosity's sake, can you join my party, or would you be like, wait, you're way too low level?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
Jump on my car!
Ooh, big bowman. Black leather curious. Cool. Lockpick, I guess. Wonder what that is. Arrow of jinxing? Silver dagger? Oh, I'm over encumbered now. Yeah, can I wear that? Oh, I can. Nice. Is it more armor? It's the same, but it looks cooler. Interesting. Walk. Who's that guy? Gosh, it is crazy though. There's just so many like wild dudes out here, like with crazy items. Granted, some of them I can wield, some of them I can't because I don't have enough levels. So. Crazy stuff. I guess I'll put this on him for now, and then we'll continue. Oh, really? Like 1 pound? Or have like a torch or something. Oh, that weighs nothing. How about a wolf pelt? Gosh. feel like I'm just a scavenger at this point. Oh, do lockpicks have weight? They might. Yeah, they do. Okay. I think I'll drop a few. Yeah, that helps. Okay. So who are you?
What can I do for you?
You're a level 18 warrior.
5.
Yeah, one thing I might look out. Yeah, I might have to turn down the random encounters, right? It seems pretty wild. Can I actually alt tab and... Okay, cool. I can alt tab. Nice. So yeah, let me write a to-do list. This is configurable, so let's turn down the random encounters. I mean, it makes things eventful, but like, holy crap, it's pretty ridiculous right now. To like a reasonable amount. And then maybe something with leveling? I don't know. I mean, it's pretty interesting to have things like this, but it seems odd to have these many like join my party NPCs. Let me see if I can maybe turn those down as well. But this is a very interesting mod. This is a very interesting mod. Balancing stuff for early game is always a tough thing, so it's always something I'm gonna have to customize and maybe undo the effects later. We'll have to see. But it makes things eventful, doesn't it? What was the other thing? Let's see. Yeah, fix the random crashes. Weather maybe, or just crazy land. I don't know. I was actually able to alt tab there. Nice. Here we go. Pell's Gate, the place I was looking for the whole time. That's... Oh gosh, is there a missing mesh? Huh.
Hello there.
I guess they're missing a sign? You know, you can only do so much when you friggin' test mods, right? Looking at every single corner, making sure everything's got its meshes and textures.
So I've heard.
Take care.
Oh no, AV Big Cat. Oh, it's the worst.
May the wind be on your back.
Best way to take out a skeleton.
Yeah, a Desolen. Yeah, I know what you mean. Especially with certain leveled items, right?
How about that?
But yeah, it's what the fuck is this mesh?
We have no emperor.
I'll have to take a look at that and see what's doing this. But yeah, I think that's... I don't know. Anyhow. But yeah, that's one thing that's kind of weird about Oblivion is the leveling. So it's kind of cool that we're seeing some Dwarven and Orcish and stuff right now. It kind of makes things harder for us because we can't quite wear it yet because we're not skilled enough. But yeah, I understand what you mean, especially with leveled items. Like, it's not worth getting any leveled item unless you're level 30, so... But yeah, hopefully all the mods I have fixed that slightly. Okay, you are missing some meshes, sir.
What is it now?
Okay. Let me add another note here. Let's see, Pell's Gate Outfitters. I'm missing meshes. Hopefully I can just use the installers to sort of rearrange that. Howdy there, stranger. Welcome to Pell's Gate Outfitters. Damn best outfitters shop you'll find anywhere, I promise you that. It just makes my hoarder soul suffer a little bit, yes. And me, Long Jack Logan, proprietor. Just like it. Oh, I couldn't read the rest of it. Outfitter. That is what I am. I offer a place for adventurers like yourself to stock up and sell goods before heading out. I got plenty of gear, and if you have the need for it, spells. Okay. Where are the options to do that? Long Jack. Long Jack Logan's, that's my name. Not the one I was born to, not that left a long time ago. Decided not too fussy. Spent most of my years adventuring Mage's Guild 2. Summoning was my thing, and I never did much care for summoning up undead, so I made some spells of my own. You should take a look at them. Might come in handy. And sure beats calling up a pile of walking bones to cover you behind the fight. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so I think I installed this
Take
mod
care.
incorrectly because you should be able to talk to this guy. And buy spells and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think... Darn it. That was like one of the major like mods I was relying on to like buy spells and
How
stuff.
goes it?
So that kind of sucks, but I will try to reinstall and see if that works. Hey, I said it once, I'll say it again. I'd rather have no voice acting than bad voice acting. For damn sure. Alright, now, do they actually have an inn here? Because I could use to take a rest. Oh yeah, at least his mouth is moving, that's true too. Hey, Dr. Dirt, how's it going? Oh there.
Welcome to Pell's Gate, friend.
Alright, I need a bed.
I have a room if you're interested. It's 10 gold for a night.
Alright, I'll take it.
Go upstairs and look for the first door. Sleep well.
Doesn't seem very happy. Let me try.
Go ahead.
Oh gosh, yeah, she doesn't like me at all. Let me try this. Nope. Yes. No. No. Okay. No.
That?
No.
Don't.
Yes.
No more.
There we go.
That's pretty good.
Buy some moon sugar? Hell yeah. You got the good shit?
Don't. Whatever you want. That's
was
pretty
better.
far-fetched. Don't.
Go.
Whatever you... That never happened. That's
That
not
worked.
bad.
Awesome.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Yeah, well, luckily we have the Oblivion character overhaul, so that's fixed for the most part. But yeah, the original Oblivion faces, some of them could be all kinds of wonky. True. I do have the DLC downloaded, and I have a ton of mods installed, and if you want to check them out, they're all in the
Farewell.
description below. And there't also a Google Doc that you can take a look for all the other mods I use. All right, let's level up. Okay. So let's definitely increase our strength, our speed. Wow, we could be even faster. That could actually be really useful for. And willpower affects what our magic regen. I know, right? Yay, level up. All right. Well, I could be faster. Which would actually be very nice for us. I think I'm going to invest in some speed. We're trying to play as a druid, Dr. Dirt. So the idea behind this character is basically we're going to sort of sneak in the shadows and use a combination of conjuration and illusion to basically have animals accompany us and attack. The only unfortunate thing is so far I'm unable to buy any of those modded spells. Is sad. Oh, it's tough. You definitely want to have endurance. You definitely want to have endurance because that affects how much health you have. You know what? I'm going to go for speed as opposed to agility. Because I think agility is a little bit less, like, in Morrowind it's necessary. In this game, sure, like, it could affect your ability to be knocked over and stuff, but it's actually high enough. It'd be nicer to be faster. Faster, healthier, and stronger. I know. Is this Wings of Kinnereth? Oh, if I didn't have the DLC download, I could get a glitch to get some money. Nice. Now, let me save. For some reason, I can't quick save. There we go. But yeah, I've got to figure out what's wrong with the outfitter. I'll do that off camera. Oh man, look at the weather. We have all natural weathers installed. Alright, cool. I think at this point, let's see. Annie's house. Back in your day, you call those exploits? Yes. That's how that works. Alright, so let me go back to the Imperial City Market District and see if I can't sell a few things.
What is it?
And then, if I can, and all the armor's still there, I'm gonna go back and loot those people again. What is it again? I think this is how it's done. Recognize command. And yes, there's a good reason. Yeah, there's a good reason it won't let you say that. It's because it's a banned word. I was trying to do the, like, just get rid of it, but yeah.
Antus Vanna, retired. Sleep late and read trashy books. I don't keep up with the Mages Guild affairs anymore.
But yeah, so fun fact. Don't try to say a word that you shouldn't say in a stream, because I wouldn't have it be said in the stream if you could type it. You can type everything else but those words. And there's a reason, because people get insulted. And I'd rather, you know, have everybody have a good time. So, exactly. Don't try to type those words.
Take care.
Alright, but yeah, I will have to figure out how to get the Mystic Emporium as well. Yeah, let's look at Hack and Slash. Gotta have some good stuff, right?
Herbal Grow Oracle knows you need axes and blunt weapons. Big ones. So he makes them and sells them here. Slash and Smash, the big orc weapon shop. Big weapons for big heroes.
Right. Let me try
this
to get
better
some,
be good.
Try to get some good stuff. Happy, not so happy. Okay, not happy. Okay.
What a great is that? What a wonderful
better.
Compliment.
Yeah. It's more like his teeth and eyes are too closed off, so it kind of clips a little bit. Yeah. All right. Let's try this again. So that was bad.
Oh,
and that's
please.
bad.
What a wonderful... I wish I could... Get away from me.
Okay. Good.
What a wonderful...
Good.
What a
bad,
bad. Oh, please.
Okay. Good.
Really?
Good.
Really?
Bad,
Not...
bad.
That's just talk.
Yeah.
Really?
Bad,
You're right.
bad,
You're
bad.
way...
Bam.
No, you do me too much honor.
68 from like what, 25? The minigame is funny, isn't it?
Perhaps
It's
you
a
need
very
new
strange,
armor.
like it has nothing to do with like that sort of thing. Okay, so apprentice. Okay, we could probably get away with a little more. Let's go with 55 selling item value. Wow, blacksmith's hammer. Cool. Ooh, fine iron war axe. I think that's better than what we currently have. We should probably buy one of those. There's an iron halberd too. All right, let me sell some of this stuff. So we got an ancient steel dagger, arrows of jinxing, silver arrows, silver claymore, silver dagger. I'll keep another silver dagger just in case I need it. Bear pelts. So let me see if I can't raise the haggling ever so slightly.
You gotta be kidding.
Okay, gotta lower this a little bit. Yeah.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
No, I'm gonna sell some of these, yeah. At least 2. Okay, cool.
Another satisfied customer.
Sweet.
Take care.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to try to gather some of the weapons that we dropped here as well. But no, it is funny. When I was younger, I actually noticed that whenever I tried to make certain characters, they always looked the same. Like, there's just, like, a personal preference for, like, what the sliders are like. So it's kind of interesting how Nice. That's a whole lot of armor we can get. Or a whole lot of money from that. Beautiful. I think there might have been some other people as well. I don't see them. Again, it's the freaking tall grass. Cool. Anything good here? No. Alright, excellent. So let's just sell this, and then I think what I'll do is I'll call it for the stream there. And then what I'll do is I'll try to figure out what the hell's wrong with that that merchant's area. I know you miss alien Druids, I know, right? And once I can figure that out, hopefully I can figure it out before tomorrow's stream. I'll try to start at 6.
What?
And yeah, I'll try to do that.
Let's do business.
Now I'm gonna be using light armor, so I can just sell this stuff. It's not gonna be a problem. Nice.
That seems a fair price.
Try to haggle a little bit more. Get a little bit more percentage.
A fine transaction.
Awesome. Very, very awesome. We have 850 gold now.
Thank you for your patronage.
Nice.
Good day.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Let's save here. And yeah, I'll try to figure out what's going on with that Hell's Gate outfitter. If I can get that figured out, we'll get some spells there. Otherwise, I think we'll start the arena tomorrow just to get some experience, because that's always nice to do. Oh crap, I forgot I should have actually... Here, before I forget, let me make sure I actually get training in armor. No, I'll probably be better get spells first. Oh, it's tough to prioritize early, isn't it? Anyway. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll have some more adventures. I'll try to start at 6 o'clock. If I can't, I'll start at 6:30. Seeing how the schedule works. You know, I'm still trying to iron out some bugs and things here and there, so it might take a bit. But hopefully everything will be ready tomorrow at 6, and we'll be ready to go. So hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, we'll have some more adventures tomorrow. Alright, see you everybody.